Welcome, colleagues and parents. It's Miss Gisa. Today I'm going to go over some of my favorite Christmas stories that I like to read to my own daughter and also use for my kiddos at school. The first one is called Night Tree by Eve Bunting, and it's about a little boy and his family who go out to trim the tree and decorate it with tangerines and sunflower seed balls and popcorn as a gift for all the animals that live in the woods. The next story is called Grace at Christmas by Mary Hoffman, and it's about a little girl named Grace who has a hard time sharing her favorite holiday with a stranded family that her grandma takes in. Read to find out how this ends up being Grace's best Christmas. The next story is called Babushka. It's a Russian tale and takes place on Christmas Eve. The story's message is that it's important to take time during the Christmas season to show love for one another. The next story is called When Christmas Feels Like Home by Gretchen Griffith and illustrated by Carolina Farias. This is such a heartwarming story about a little Mexican boy who leaves his village and moves to the United States. He feels so out of place at first, learning a new language, making new friends, learning a new culture. He finally sees that Christmas in his new home will be just as special as it was in his old home, because in the end, home is wherever family is. I love that there are Spanish words also sprinkled throughout. The next book is by one of my favorite authors, Laura Hawthorne. I own all of her books, and this book does not disappoint. It's based on the Christmas carol Silent Night. One of my favorite things about this book is that the world's diversity is reflected in the characters throughout. And finally, a fun one for the kiddos, Bear Stays Up for Christmas by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. This is a sweet story about a bear and his friends. And his friends are trying to keep him awake for Christmas, because you know bears, they like to hibernate in the winter. And so they have him help hang up the stockings, find a Christmas tree, bake cakes, and sing Christmas songs. It's a sweet story where a bear learns that giving is the best present of all. I hope you enjoy those stories as much as I do. Have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to like and subscribe to support our channel.